Green and white, the only colors you will see here on the floor inside the Rizal Memorial Coliseum for our third game. Two TAF-based contender squads in their respective leagues will be facing each other for the very first time, and you all volleyball fans are fortunate to witness this here at the Shakey Super League. It's the sibling rivalry, De La Salle University and the College of St. Benil going up against each other. Good afternoon, volleyball fans. Sheila Salaysay here, together, of course, with Jelina Luceño, our analyst, and completing our panel is Janine Sakal at the court side. So, ito ang pinakaunang pagkakataon mag-aharap itong sister school na to. Exciting. At ano bang inilulook forward natin dito, Jeline?
It's definitely a game you don't want to miss kasi these are top performing schools in both NCAA and UAAP. So, matinding labanan to.
Yun nga, at sinasabi nga natin, very exciting din. Ito nga makikita natin for this afternoon. But before we discuss these two titans, let's talk about the Shakey's pre-huddle where we will see the updated team standings. Kanina nakita natin ng laban, that is actually FEU going up against, of course, Colegio San Juan de Letran. FEU already on top. This is now between De La Salle University and, of course, College of St. Benilde. Yan naman ang makikita natin. Let's talk about this time the previous performance of course, De La Salle University. It was not actually a walk in the park. Kumabot to ng 5 sets. First set, DLSU, second at third, FEU, fourth deciding set, and Lasal ulit ang nakakuha that time. Almost all the girls of Coach Noer Orculio are performers, but syempre, contribution from different girls ang nakita natin dito from the first set until the last. But it was Alea Malaluan, the standout for this match. Of course, she had actually a quiet start, but nabuhayan pagdating ng mga sumusunod na set.
Actually, Aliyah Malaluan is a very aggressive player. When you know she's quiet, but she knows that she can deliver for the team.
So, tingnan natin, she had 15 points, 13 attacks, and 1 block and an ace as well. So, isa talaga siya sa inaasahan dito ng ni Coach Orculio. Para naman sa kabilang side of the court, we have, of course, itong matchup ng Lady Blazers as well. Their previous performance going up against the Lady Tamaraws. FEU started with the bang, taking on the opening set, but it was CSB able to take on the second and third set. Naka-recover ang FEU sa fourth, kaya naman umabot tayo ng fifth set. So, though defeated, CSB put up a good fight, and the Lady who blazed throughout the game, nakikita natin ang dami rin ditong gumawa, was of course the MVP Micah Go, having solid numbers in that previous match. It was actually 17 points, 14 attacks, and 2 aces. This is the very first time that the Lady Blazers experienced a defeat since the last NCAA performance nila.
Yeah, because they had it swept, but we can say that really that Micah Go is someone that you could really put your trust into when it comes to games like these because she's never give up.
Sabi nila, it's an unfamiliar territory for CSB dahil nga ito yung una nilang pagkatalo, pero titingnan natin, you know, how will they be able to redeem yung kanilang pagkatalo. Pero putting you know, the girls of Coach Jerry, makikita natin how will they be able to respond for today's game, and yun nga, makabawi sa kanilang performance. Ngayon, ano sa tingin mo, how will the set be?
I think this is a really exciting match, both great teams, and let's just see what happens. Exciting match. Anything could go.
Yan natin, sana nga magiging exciting itong match natin. It's the sibling rivalry. It's De La Salle University Lady Spikers and College of St. Benilde Lady Blazers. Take your pick for pag-upisa ng ating laro. Diyan lang kayo, magbabalik pa rin ang Shakey Super League.
Good afternoon, volleyball fans, and welcome to the Rizal Memorial Coliseum here in the city of Manila. This is the Shakey Super League 2022 Preseason Championship. Let us now meet the protagonists of the Battle of Taft Avenue. Ladies and gentlemen, the College of St. Benilde Lady Blazers. Led by their team captain number 10, Micah Go. First libero number 5, Fiona Getigan. Introducing their teammates, number 1, Cheney Basarte. Number 3, Mitch Gamit. Number 7, Jade Hentapa. Number 8, Chloan Mondoñedo. Number 9, Gail Pascual. Number 11, Camille Avila. Number 12, Corinne Apostol. Number 14, Wewe Estoque. Number 16, Clydel Kapdarig. Number 18, Christy Ondangan. Number 21, Zam Nolasco. And their second libero, number 4, Kim Estenzo. And now make some noise for the De La Salle University Lady Spikers. Led by their team captain, number 11, Marion Alba. First libero, number 5, Justin Hazareno. Introducing their teammates, number 2, Fifi Sharma. Number 3, Teya Gagate. Number 4, Laila Cruz. Number 6, Leia Malaluan. Number 8, Jolina De La Cruz. Number 9, Jules Coronel. Number 12, Angel Canino. Number 15, Amy Provido. Number 16, Jean Soreño. Number 17, Ina Hatulan. Number 18, Madet Espina. And their second libero, number 10, Micah La Rosa. Please welcome our officials for match number 19. First referee, Erwin Lu Cordero, national referee. Second referee, Philip Nunez, national referee. Let us now meet the starting 6 for both teams. First, for the De La Salle University Lady Spikers. Middle blocker number 2, Fifi Sharma. Another middle blocker number 3, Teya Gagate. Outside hitter number 6, Leia Malaluan. Outside hitter number 8, Jolina De La Cruz. Setter is the team captain of the Lady Spikers, number 11, Marion Alba. Opposite hitter, number 16, Jean Soreño. And their first libero, number 5, Justin Hazareno. Coaching the Lady Spikers is Noel Orculio. And now the starters for the College of St. Benilde Lady Blazers. Middle blocker number 3, Mitch Gamit. Outside hitter number 7, Jade Hentapa. Setter number 8, Chloan Mondoñedo. Opposite hitter number 9, Gail Pascual. Outside hitter is the Lady Blazers team captain, number 10, Micah Go. Middle blocker, number 21, Zam Nolasco. And their starting libero, number 5, Fiona Gitigan. Head coach of the Lady Blazers is Jerry Yee. This is the battle of Taft Avenue, DLSU University versus College of St. Benil.
And there you go, the first 6 of our 2 teams for the Lady Spikers. You have Dea Gagate, Fifi Sharma, Alea Malaluan, Jolina de la Cruz, Marion Alba, Baby Jean Soreño, and of course, Justine Hazareno as their libero, completing the lineup. On the other side of the court for the Lady Blazers, Michelle Gamit, Jabe Hentapa, Cloan Mondoñedo, Gil Pascual, Micah Go, Camille Avila, Kim Estenso ang maglalaro para dito sa girls ni Coach Jerry Yee. As we start our first set, and this set is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Jolina de la Cruz ang bilis nagparamdam to get the first point. Highlandila, there was a violation in that last setup. Good first ball. From the opposite. Another drop, pero nakita ni Estenso. And Tapa with a good cross-court attack.
She saw that opening right there from Thea Gagata, and she just drove the ball right there.
Oh, yes, that's correct. Iniwasan niya talaga yung blockers niya that time. This is Lady Blazers first point also. Gagate, napakasimple nung drop ni Gagate pero nakakuha siya ng puntos doon. Just putting that ball in the right opening on the floor of the Lady Blazers. Jolina de la Cruz, isa sa mga matitibay na scorer dito ni Coach Orculio. Good setup right there, but that was just
play.
too long.
That was just too long. That was outside, but kung pumasok yun, talagang mapuputos yun.
Yes, correct. That's right. Lady Spikers already up by 2 in this first set. Good reception there.
Oh.
Sarado ang bangko para kay Gagate at Soreño. Tingnan mo naman ang ganda ng posisyon dito ng blockers ng De La Salle, and this block of the set is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now. First ball by Lady Blazers. Alba. Malaluan denied at the net. Good timing right there on the side of College of St. Benil.
Sa game na to, babantayan talaga to si Malaluan kasi she was the last game, she was a deficient player. So, doon talaga magpo-focus yung CSB.
Yes, that's correct. Si Soreño naman on the opposite na itaas ni Pascual. From the back, and De La Cruz was not able to put that ball up. Mondoñedo saving that last ball, and this cool play of the set is brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now. Malaluan ulit off the block. Nakuha niyan Tapa. She was attempting to get a point from the blockers. Talagang sinusubukan niyang tumama sa kamay ng blockers ito, pero that was just too wide. Five serving 3. Thea Gagate, the middle attacker of Lady Spikers. Drop ball, nakita ni Malaluan. Rejected again. And Ang tibay ng depensa doon ng CSB.
Yeah. Their blockings have been really effective for the past few months.
That's
They
correct.
Keep it up.
Yes, and this block of the set is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now. Alba going to Soreño this time at pinabawi nga ni Alba. Consecutive na block earlier pero ito, she made sure na she will get a point. Gandang angle, iwas talaga sa blockers. Itong atake ni Soreño. Jean Soreño, the lefty. Sharp serve right there, regalo. Nakuha niya Hazareno and Malaluan attempt to hit that down the line pero lumabas. Isa lang dito ang kalamangan ng Lady Spikers. De La Cruz to Alba. Malaluan off the block and she scores. No mga previous matches nga ng Lady Spikers, itong si Malaluan ang malaki ang nagawa at na-contribute on her offense. Serving, almost a point. Combination play. Nabasa ni De La Cruz at Sharma. De La Cruz rejected at the net. Pero putos pa rin yan para sa Lady Spikers. Maganda ang nagiging takbo ng set natin. Early part of our set, we can see everyone trying to contribute and make numbers for their team. 8-5 is our tally. We'll be right back.
A once-in-a-green moon meeting. That's what fans are calling this match between sister schools De La Salle University and College of St. Benilde. The last time these two teams faced each other in 2019, Jolina De La Cruz, who we saw earlier deliver the first point for the Lady Spikers, was still a sophomore, and she shared, kalaban nila ang kamukha nila, so it feels different. But at the end of the day, magkaibang team sila, so magiging labanan to ng sistema. A sentiment Coach Jerry Gee echoed, saying this is just another game for them, but they are eager to play and win. Now back to you, Sheila and Jelina.
Thank you, Janine Sakal. Very interesting nga naman yung laban natin. Again, una to. And volleyball history. Both teams, of course, you have La Salle and CSB wearing the same colors, green and white. At makikita natin sila dito sa Shakey Super League.
Yeah, sobrang tagal na pala nilang nagkita before. And ngayon, we could expect a lot of changes coming from both schools since the last time they saw each other.
Tama ka dyan. Yes, Jelina. And that attack, too strong that time for Hazareno.
She was already there, but she wasn't just in the right time to get that ball.
That's correct. And then nakita niya, Pasko, isa lang yung blocker niya. So taking advantage of that situation. Alba setting this one up to De La Cruz. Drop. Kuha yan. Micah Go again off the block. Puputos ulit. Etong si Micah Go. And
we know that La Salle is a good blocking team. So, yung isang mga options mo talaga ipapacheck mo sa kanila yung bola para makapuntos yung team mo.
Yeah, when you look at the average height of these two squads lamang dito, ang La Salle almost a point. Right there for Benilde. Ang bilis bumawi nun ni Jolina De La Cruz. The first deadlock of the game, 9 apiece. Tingnan mo, Good angle in that last attack, and the spike of the set is brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now. Fifi Sharma, one of most senior from the team. Pascual again. De La Cruz, and that ball just fell in between Stenso and Kentapa.
She just keeps on seeing zones to put the ball into, and effectively it's been working well.
Hindi nila nakikita, no? Parang every time umaatake, parang walang blockers. Good first ball right there. Pascual, combination play. Sharma kinulang ng isa o dalawang steps papunta sa bola na yon.
Usually yung mga drop balls talaga dinadala sa area na yon when they know that the middle blocker is seated.
Oo, triple block pa ang ginawa that time ng Lady Spikers. De La Cruz Alba with a drop. Buhay ang bola, Hentapa. De La Cruz again. Powerful attack from Jolina.
Na late yung middle blocker doon, so she took an advantage para makita yung butas dun sa area na yun.
That's
At
correct.
nagkaroon ng point. That's
Yes.
good. It was a good hit by Jolina.
Yung connection between, of course, Alba and Jolina is very obvious. Tamang ganda ng setup. Hindi masyadong combination play ang ginagawa dito ni Alba, but everybody gets to contribute.
Yeah.
Hentapa, down the line, dug up. Off speed, pero nabasa ng blocker. Soreño, Estenso was able to put that up. Both teams really giving it a shot every time they get a chance.
She was there, but she was just short a step.
Laking bagay na maganda yung depensa at nababasa mo yung palo. But in that last sequence, it was the Lady Blazers able to dominate the play. That is the first service error given up by Nolasco. Nakala mo ang tagal na natin naglalaro is just 12 serving 11. Mahaba-habang balita ng bola ang mangyari dito as that be quick, Gamit able to deliver.
Ang bilis ng play na yun. Hindi nahabol ni Gagate. I think she was really focusing on that play right there, but she wasn't just able to do the timing right.
That's correct. De La Cruz this time to Alba. Gumunti naman bigla. Tong si Thea Gagate.
Sabi ni Gagate, you had one on me, I'll have one on you.
Yes.
That's the kind of play that you want to see here in this game today.
At dun lalong na-excite itong ating mga fans sa loob ng Rizal Memorial Coliseum. So, everyone, kung hindi nyo kaya makapunta dito, you can watch it online, of course, and the social media pages of Shakey Super League and Plus Sports or Plus Network.
Medyo nanggigal siya sa serve niya siguro na overwhelmed siya sa palo niya, naka-point siya from that trolley over there. But that's okay.
That's the first error from De La Salle. Binalik naman agad yan dito ng College of St. Benilde. That's Jade Hentapa. So Renyo the lefty also performed better actually and a little bit consistent in their previous match. Gandang dig doon. And that was blocked at the net. Pero lumabas, yes.
Makikita mo medyo late si Aliyah doon, but she just tried to make out of something of that ball right there, and then she got a check out. That was good.
Yes. Yun yung actually strategy ng mga attackers. If you will notice for the past hits na meron sila using the blockers to get the point. Micah Go, block at the net. Ibibigay ulit sa kanya with a drop this time. Soreño and Malaluan, nakita nila yon pero walang nakakuha. Very simple attack here from Maika Go. Smart move as well. Michelle gamit.
Good serve.
Yes. Malaluan off the block pero nakitag ni Go. Back row attack. This time, Hentapa able to see that ball. Maika Go down the line pero naputo yan ni Soreño. Chance ball for the Lady Blazers. Same area. And another point.
Soreño just misread that one. She thought that Maika was just going to drop that ball, but no, she went long, and that was a good shot right there.
Nakita natin na sa drop umangat ng konti dito si Soreño. Good drop there. Almost for Lady Spikers. Pero chance ball ito para sa kanila. Hentapa. Good save and the ball is still alive pero that's a missed opportunity on the side of College of St. Benilde. And we are heading to our second technical timeout. DLSU University is up by 1, 16-15. The third game of the day to all you volleyball fans of the Shakey Super League. Kanina, Lyceum and EAC Lady Generals, FEU winning in 3 sets against Letran Lady Knights. At ito nga ang pinakaabangan ng marami. This is the sister school going up against each other. Hindi nalalayo yung puntos natin. Actually, palitan lang sila. So what do you think, should be or will be the advantage of these two teams? Jelena.
I've seen that both teams, magaling sila sa depensa, both blockings and even in the floor defense. Hindi talaga sila papatalo. Yun yung masasabi ko. And kung papatayin talaga yung bola, papatayin eh. So
Yes.
they're really gonna have a hard time in making points if both things go well.
That's correct. No, parehong sumisigaw ng animo. So this is a game of maturity as well, and sino ba talaga ang makakauna dito. Consistency is also another factor. This is Aliyah Malaluan. Combination play again in the middle, but that was a good read from the blockers of the Lady Spikers.
De La Salle making a point. Yes, we are the blockers.
That's right. Kanina, naging effective yon earlier for the Lady Blazers, pero nabantayan na yan ng blockers ng La Salle. Go again. Rejected at the net. From the back, nakuha yan ni Soreño. This time it's De La Cruz. And still gaining a point from that smart play.
That was a smart play. Nakita na ng forward yung opposite doon, but tinuloy niya pa din yung pag-jump ng bola.
These attackers, yes, of Lady Spikers, nakita mo hindi lang talaga sila palo ng palo. Tinitingnan nila yung posisyon ng mga defenders nila, yung blockers nila at the net. And making a noise in that last play. That is Apostol again from the middle. It was only Sharma trying to defend the net. Jolina off speed. Nakita yan, Hentapa. Maika Go again. A few times, if not, that's I believe the third time na ginawa ni Maika Go yung atake na yan. Just behind the blockers.
Even how many times na ginawa niya yun, it's still is effective. Parang ito yung hindi na pa nababasa ng Lasal.
That's right.
Hindi pa na-adjustan.
And that play of the set is brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now. Cross court. Kuha na libero ng Lady Blazers. Solo block. Pero that was too strong of an attack for Jolina de la Cruz. And we are now again at a deadlock. Pero tingnan muna natin. Ito nga palo.
She was there, but she was just a little bit further from the net. Siguro kung mas malapit siya, nakuha niya yung bola.
Pakinggan natin ang timeout ni Coach Noel Orcullo.
Tayo, hindi pa, sugod tayo. Hindi po pwedeng nag-aantay lang tayo ng bolas. Aggressive tayo sa depensa. Ha?
Let's go.
Pasa muna tayo, pasa. Umasa tayo, ha?
First ball lang. Isa line pa tayo.
Yung
putol,
blocking
okay?
nyo, organize nyo.
Enjoy po, enjoy. Putol tayo.
Ano yun? Pagka ano, maximize ako.
Lady Spikers! 1
And from the timeout, what was Coach Orcullo's instruction? Sabi niya, kailangan lang nilang karoon ng magandang pass. Right, we are actually again at a deadlock. Nandito na tayo sa latter part of the first set at hindi nga nila kayang malamangan dito ang Lady Blazers.
First balls are really important kasi dun mo talaga ma-maximize yung mga plays mo. Dun ka talaga makakating kung saan mo talaga pwede dalhin yung bola para makapuntos yung team.
That's right, as VP Sharma was rejected at the net right here. Tumama sa kanya ng bola. And napuntos yan para dito sa Lady Blazers. This is Mondoñedo, the setter. Combination play, pero naiangat yan dito ng libero. Sigetigan. But the violation was called against the Lady Blazers.
Nanggigil siya sa net. Gusto niya talagang i-block si De La Cruz pero she just had an error right there.
That's correct. Itong libero ng Lady Blazers, you can see how consistent she is at talagang nababasa niya itong mga atake ng Lady Spikers. Good first ball by Getigan. And parang lumutang sa ere ng 1.5 seconds si Pascual in that last play.
That was good ball placement right there. Good point. Strong attack.
Kita niya and then again, another smart move on the side of the Lady Blazers. This time, it's Hentapa getting that point.
Binigyan ng Lasal yung regalo yung CSB with a bonus point. Kung patawagin mo siguro yun.
That's correct. Now, timeout ulit dito ang Lady Spikers.
Tentative. Ha? Pasa. Unang-una, pumasa tayo na maayos. Ha?
Kunin natin first set para madali na ito lahat. Kalma lang, kalma, okay? Hinga lang, hinga. Huwag natin pressure yung sarili natin, okay? Let's go. Let's go lang. Laro tayo na. 1, 2, 3. 1,
With the timeout, the reminder from the previous timeout ni Coach Orcullo was again, a good pass. And again, he emphasized the same thing this time. Ano bang kulang dito? Saan nakukulangan si Coach Orcullo dito? What do you think?
I think they were voicing out na wag ma-pressure. Siguro na-pressure siya kaya hindi nila natatama yung first ball nila. Kaya nahihirapan sila mag-play.
It's 21 serving 19. Gagate. Nabasa ng blockers ng Lady Blazers. Malaluan from the back. Mike Ago was there. Hentapa this time. Block. Pero lumabas yung bola.
Nadukot na ni Alba pero wrong positioning. Mali lang yung positioning ng kamay niya. Siguro pag pinasok niya ng konti yun, pasok yun sa linya.
Yes. At hindi pa ganun kalakas yung palo that time. But again, taking advantage of the blockers in that last play, the Lady Blazer is leading here on the first set. Soreño almost getting that first ball pero nabasa niya and that was a good read for the Lady Spikers. Marion Alba, one of the senior and the team captain of Lady Spikers. Pascual on the other side, pero nakuha yan ni Hazareno. Malaluan again. Just went over the line. An advantage for College of St. Benil.
That was just too long for Malaluan.
A 1-point gain, pero 1-point thrown ang nangyari last time for this Lady Spikers. Pero De La Cruz from the opposite, and that worked.
There was a campfire in that coverage right there. Nagtitigan sila, sino yung kukuha ng bola?
Malaluan is replaced by Canino. Angel and Canino na lalo na-excite dito ang fans ng Lady Spikers.
She's one of the youngest, pero siya yung isa sa mga inaabangan talaga sa laro na to.
That's correct. As this time from the opposite, Pascual again. Nabantayan ng blockers, but she used that to her advantage.
We've seen a lot of check-out balls here from LaSalle and Benil. So maybe it's really their strategies kasi nga, they're both good in defense in the net.
That's correct. A little bit of confusion right there, pero the plays goes on. And tap across court, pero kinuha ni Jolina. Canino, Getigan able to dig that up. Off the block, right there, and Canino getting a point from that swing.
Kanino nga isa sa mga pinakabata pero isa sa mga pinaka-inaasahan dito sa laro na to.
Grabe yung kita mo yung pag-approach pa lang niya and then yung reach niya, ang haba ng reach nito ni Canino, and she was just towering over the blockers of Lady Blazers. Thea Gagate, this time Getigan able to put up the first ball. From the back, what an incredible attack for the Lady Blazers. And just like that, it's Coach Jerry's girls taking on the first set. Kanina, palitan pa tayo ng score, but the game will just get excited for the second set. Magbabalik pa rin ang Shakey Super League. And this fun family pizza of the game is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and Mojo's now. Saktong-sakto yung pizza na yan. This is actually isa sa mga pinaabangang games as we again witness the highlights of what happened in our opening set. It was a seesaw battle actually until the 18th point. Parating a couple of deadlocks ang nakita natin that time on the side of the Lady Spikers. Of course, Malaluan, Soreño, and Gagate delivering for Coach Orculio. But on the side of the Lady Spikers, actually everybody also able to contribute from gamit Pascual to go as we see the numbers right here. Attacks dito lamang ang Lady Blazers. And when it comes to the errors, lamang pa rin dito ang Blazers pero nagawa nilang makuha ang first set. And let me turn you over first to our courtside reporter, Janine Saka, to tell us more about Canino.
Angel Canino lives up to her namesake indeed, as she's a positive force inside and outside the court. Everyone felt the 2-year absence of volleyball, but it felt even longer for Angel, who suffered a knee injury that forced her to be on the sidelines. Now she is putting in double the effort to make up for lost time. While recovering, her parents told her her time will come, and she held on to believing she wasn't rejected, just redirected. Now back to the panel.
Thank you, Janine. And this set is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Unang beses natin nakita ngayong game itong si Angel Canino in the first set. And pagkapasok pa lang sa kanya, nakagawa na siya ng puntos. We are actually having a different group of girls for the second set as we are having this all-to-play rule ng Shakeys. Towering the blockers of the Lady Blazers, asking for a point, but that was too long that time for Cruz. Nabanggit nga natin tong all to play, di ba? Lahat nabibigyan na ng playing time on the floor, making our games more interesting.
It's a good platform for a pre-season league kasi dito mo mabibuild up yung morale ng mga other players mo. Para lahat sila makalaro, lahat sila maka-experience so that when the time comes, they're ready. They're ready for it.
Yes, good point. Jelina, ito syempre lahat yun, di ba? Makikita mo mag-perform and the fans will get to know all the players from this squads as Espina getting a point from that service ace. And this serve of the game is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Naiangat yon that time. Cross court. Espina again from the back. Good rally we're seeing here. And Canino. Angel starting this for the Lady Spikers.
Nasa taas siya ng blockers niya. Could you see that? Nasilip na yon kahit andun na yung libero.
Yes.
Forward na ng konti. Pinatay niya yung bola.
And the spike of the set is brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now. Espina. And another point. Service ace. Dalawa na yan, courtesy of Marite Espina.
She's been targeting that area kanina pa and she's been doing it consistently for the last 2 consecutive points.
That's right. At nakausad nga dito ang Lady Spikers for serving 1, but napagod na si Espina on that 4th serve. Camille Avila this time. And thank you, net, in that last serve.
That's what you could call a magic serve. Yung kala mo di papasok pero pumasok pala tapos napuntos pa.
Tsaka mas mahihirapan talaga si Angel Canino kunin yung bola niya. Tingnan mo ang layo niya sa bola.
And the middle blocker was just far from that area as well.
Basarte. And Katarig this time. Chance ball for the Lady Spikers. Down the line, Basarte again. Azareno. Angel Canino. Pero naiangat yan dito ni Estoque. The second time around that hitting that ball with a hammer. Hindi napigilan yan ng depensa ng Lady Blazers.
Angel Canino making her presence felt in this game since the first set. Una siyang pinasok, she delivered, and here in the second set, she's doing quite well.
That's correct. No, advantage na nga lang itong si Angel Canino because ang tangkad ni Angel and using her height as an advantage. At ito nga pag-uusapan natin this time, it's Cruz also and the Provido tandem at the net. Aggressive Canino. Still, Basarte stands off free ball. Quick attack! Galing kay Provido naman.
That was a good quick hit from Provido, but the CSB was also right there. Kulang lang siguro sa dukot. Kung nadukot siguro ng CSB yun, might have blocked Provido, but that was also a fast hit.
Yes, isa lang kasi dito ang nagbablock on the side of College of St. Benilde. Off speed, Basarte. Off the block. And again, that worked for Leila Cruz. Pupunta na nga tayo dito sa ating first technical timeout. But look at that attack. May blockers na sa harapan pero hindi nila nabantayan itong palo ni Cruz. DLSU on top 8-3. Watching the third game. This is the College of St. Benilde and DLSU University. Yes, tama po kayo. Green and white talaga ang nakikita nyo on your screens. And this time, it was a powerful attack that time. That's a Corinne Apostol.
That was an aggressive shot right there, and nasilip niya kung saan niya papadaanin, sa blockers.
Kanina pa siya gigil na gigil, makakuha ng puntos. And the Lady Spikers, this time more aggressive compared to the first. Basarte, basang-basa ang atake na yon. Yan, bumawi that time si Apostol, but that ball just went out.
He was trying to bring that down the line kasi medyo naka-forward dun yung depensa. And she was going for a long ball, but it was just outside.
This is Leila Cruz. The Lady Spikers is up here by 5. Basate with a drop. Nakita yan dito ng libero. Ginaya naman dito ng Lady Spikers. But again, Basa that time. Drop worked well for Apostol.
Sa play na yun, makikita mo talagang both teams are very attentive in the defense kasi hindi sila pumapayag na basta-basta lang sila mahulugan ng bola.
Talaga mapapaisip ka paano mo maahanapan sila ng error. Well, speaking of error, that time, napalakas ang atake dito ng Lady Spikers. CSB serving 6:39. Running attack with a hammer. And that is incredible swing or slide. This full play of the set is brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now.
That was an explosive spike from Provido right there. You could
That's
see from her-
Abigail Magpatok. Apat na lang ang hinahabol dito ng Lady Blazers. And making it 3. time, oh, that is 5 instead from a service ace. Angel Canino ang nakakaangat dito when it comes to delivering points for the Lady Spikers. Another service ace delivered by Angel Canino.
That spot right there, they've just been effectively targeting that right there na nakakapunto sila. It's like the 4th time in this set na nag-serve sila there and then nakakapuntos.
Medyo alangan na si Apostol to get that first ball pero sobrang bilis ng bola. She was actually trying to avoid that. Same spot, same result. Canino again getting that point from the service area.
That was a good serve from Angel Canino. Very, very consistent right here in this set. Delivering kahit mapa spike, mapa block, mapa serve. Very efficient.
And that time, nakuha yon. Libero running. From the back, yes. This time middle, pero nakuha nga yan ni Canino again. Off speed. Espina with a drop. Ratic was there. La Rosa. To Canino. And that rally was put to a halt this time by the Lady Blazers.
Nakita niyo yung butas sa dalawang blockers. Matatangkad yung blockers doon pero nasilip niya sa gitna yun. And she did a powerful hit and that's a point for CSB.
And looking at the reaction of Estoque in that last play, nakita mo nga gustong-gusto niyang makakuha ng puntos. Lumalayo na konti dito ang Lady Spikers. But that just hit the line for Marite Espina.
That was a misread right there. Akala nila outside na pero pumasok pa din.
Nakita mo na hindi rin naging solid yung contact that time ni Espina. Another service error.
Masyadong nagmadali siya doon sa service niya.
Pero nakakalamang pa din dito Lady Spikers. Basarte, this is the younger Basarte. Also has a sister na setter din. And Espina, consistent, getting a point from the open. And this spike of the set is brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries.
Nakita niyang na-late yung middle blocker niya. Tinodo niya na. Good point.
That's right. Good angle right there. Medyo nahirapan siya pero naitawid niya yung setup na yun galing kay Basarte.
And those shots right there, it's hard to contort your body to make that angle. And I commend her for that, for saving the ball right there.
That's correct. Puntos pa rin yun. At hindi nakita ng depensa ng Lady Spikers. Off speed this time. Basate. Espina, pero nabasa ulit yan dito. At that time, Apostol trying to get a point pero napasobra ata yung angle niya. This is the second technical timeout. Namang pa din dito ang Lady Spikers, 16-9. Shakey Super League preseason tournament. And College of St. Benilde playing against their sister school, DLSU University. First time that we are seeing here. And dito sa Rizal Memorial Coliseum, you can also watch the games live, follow, and subscribe to the Shakey Super League websites and YouTube account, of course, to Plus Network. This time, puntos ang ibibigay dito ng Lady Spikers. Espina committing an error. Mitch Gamit is checking in, replacing Ondangan, and Espina this time also is replaced. Jolina de la Cruz ang ipapasok ni Coach Orculio. From the opposite, kita yan ng blockers ng Lady Blazers, off speed. Kasarte to Katarig, and she scores.
She saw that spot right there. Tinodo niya. Good point.
Yes. No, Basarte just, trying all her options to get a point and making sure that her attackers also deliver. Hazareno, at hindi nagkakaintindihan doon, pero ibinalik yan ni Angel Canino. Second time, Jolina de la Cruz was there. Canino with an exclamation point. Sabi niya, tagal na ng rally natin dito. I need to end this. And you can see that time ang tiwala ni Julia Coronel kay Angel Canino. Serving 11. This is Gagate. Drop. Well, that's what you can call simple attack, pero alam mo na strategy talaga that time yon.
Tinulak niya lang sa kamay ng blocker and then it slipped down. Tas, mahirap na kasi recover yung mga ganyang bola. And that's where you can't really go wrong.
Yeah, inuutakan lang ni Gamit itong defenders ng Lady Spikers. Nakita na naman ang advantage ng girls ni Coach Orculio when it comes to height.
So it's really important to think when you play.
And the first time that Angel Canino was rejected at the net. No coverage for the Lady Spikers, and this block opposite is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now. Good read by Jolina de la Cruz. Actually, that is the first service error dito ng College of St. Benilde. If there is one department that they are actually good at, it's trying to commit errors from the service area. Mondoñedo to Gamit but rejected.
She was trying to get that through the block, pero there was just a wall right there.
At alam na ng blockers, alam na ni Canino at ni Provido yung play na gagawin ng Lady Blazers. Good reception. And that is Jade Hentapa.
She's saying that hindi lang kayo yung pwedeng mangibabaw dito. I can do it as well, and I will do it for my team.
That's right. The connection right there of Mondoñedo. But Coronel, 1-2 play. Violation was committed on the side of the Lady Spikers.
Trying to get that point, but committing an error. Let's see what she'll do next.
Coronel again with a running attack too, but Provido committing another mistake from that error. And Coach Orculio this time calls the time.
Ano ang gagawin mo? Cover ka kung mag-cover ka. Ha? 2, 3. Lumapit ka doon. Di ba? Sige na, go.
Hey! Wala pa yan na! Malayo pa yan! Tuloy tayo. Hey! Animal! Lady! Blazer!
So from that last technical timeout, the Lady Blazers made a mini run. Diba, nakakuha sila ng back-to-back points, you know, utilizing the errors of Lady Spikers. But this time, you can see our fans enjoying this game. And kita mo nga, they are actually wearing white. So, pero mahirap na sabihin kasi kung Lasal ba or Benil ang sinusuportahan nila.
Seniors supporting their juniors right here. And we saw there Mesquiana D with Mesqui and Fajardo.
Puntos ulit for the Lady Blazers. And a running attack right there. Nakita that time ni Fiona Getigan. Pero hindi yon nakuha on the second try. Lady Spikers up here by 3. And this is again Angel Canino who got points from the service area. Muntikan na naman. Micah Go. De La Cruz. And sarado ang bangko para kay Jolina De La Cruz. Mondoñedo and Gamit tandem at the net. And this block of the set is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now.
What I noticed in this set is that Benil is just continually improving their blockings all throughout.
Mitch Gamit earlier getting a point from the block. Ngayon naman sa service area. Kanina nakita mo, it was the Lady Spikers becoming aggressive at the onset. But towards the latter, Lady Blazers are trying to turn the tables around. Mondoñedo in the middle, and that is a point. Quick attack by Camille Avila.
That was just too aggressive for Amy Provido over there. She was there, but she wasn't just able to handle that ball.
Our first deadlock of the game. Lasal calling a timeout. Pakinggan natin.
Balik yung enjoy niyo. Pumasa lang tayo ng maayos.
Girls, isang maganda, isang pistol, tapos tayo naman, okay? Let's go! Kaya yan! Tiwala sa sarili at tiwala sa kasama, okay? 1, 2, 3! 1, 2, 3!
Ang haba ng hinabol dito ng Lady Blazers. At nakita mo naman how they really work hard for every point.
Since the last time out of Lasal, they've been repeating, ayusin lang natin yung pasa kasi that's the route kung saan sila nahihirapan dito gumawa ng mga plays.
At sinabi mo nga yung pasa, nakita mo, ganda ng first ball dito ni Jolina De La Cruz. And Coronel, syempre, able to create a play. At sinuklian naman yan that time ni Provido by getting a point. Nakakuha sila ng puntos, but Provido binawi naman again ng service error.
It's really important that you take your time when it comes to serving so that you'd be sure enough na mapapasok mo yung serve mo, or you could also make a point with it.
That's correct, as Gil Pascual checking in for the Lady Blazers. Coach Jerry wanting to make sure that they will get the second set. They were asking for 4 touches, pero ball is in play. Still, Mondoñedo. That time kay Pascual, but it just, hit towards the net. Let's take a look at this again. Mondoñedo. Medyo mababa na yung setup dito ng Mondoñedo. Late din sa pagpasok. Si Pascual. Alba, the team captain, already on the floor. Mondoñedo this time. Denied at the net. Alba able to put that up. Drop. At another drop ball pero nakuha yan ni Alba. Good dig. And if at first you don't succeed, you have to try and try again. That is the third attack. This time of Gail Pascual.
That was a good check out. Nakikita ko actually dito si Micah Go, nagre-ready siya na sa kanya ibibigay yung bola. Pero doon pa din binigay ng setter. And that's something good kasi you're building up the confidence of your spikers to make a point here in this game.
You know, Mondoñedo she has two options, diba? Pascual and you have Go from the open and the opposite. Mamimili ka lang. Pero ito, si Jolina de la Cruz ang pinili ni Alba to attack from the back, and that's a point for the Lady Spikers. Mondoñedo this time to Pascual, opting to even have the blockers touch the ball, pero unsuccessful that time.
She was expecting a check ball right there, but it wasn't being able to give to her.
Let's listen into the timeout of Coach Jenny.
Kailangan natin ka lang, Klo. Dumidikit set mo, Klo.
Wala pa yan. Slide 2 tayo.
Ugatin mo muna yung quicker, tapos saka mo yun.
Ready tayo lahat. Ready mo! Ready! Let's go,
You know, we started this set. The girls of Coach Noel Orculio really pumped up. At nakapuntos nga sila, you know, they were leading by as high as 5 until we reached the first technical timeout. Pero after that, nakuhang makahabol dito ng girls ni Coach Jerry Yee. But still, we are now at set point. Mondoñedo. And again, giving that setup to Jade Hentama. But that is an error committed on the side of the Lady Blazers. De La Salle University capping up the first set, and we are now tied one piece a set for this match. Third set underway sa pagbabalik yan ng Shakey Super League.
We have here our Shakey super fans of the day, Rochelle, Kristen, Bea, and Hazel. So ladies, sino sinusuportahan natin today?
We are here to support the Lady Spikers.
Lady Spikers.
What about on this side? Okay.
De La Salle University Lady Spikers din.
Okay, we have here our Lasallian fans. So, bakit natin sinusuportahan yung Lasal today?
We are here to support because we are proud Lasallians and
Support our hardworking student athletes.
Okay, isang cheer naman dyan for our DLSU Lady Spikers.
Let's go, Lady Spikers!
All right, that's our Shakey super fans of the day. Now let's go back to the panel.
Excited din ang ating mga super fans, and this Shakey super fan of the game is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and Mojo's now. Set 2, we started, differently this time, and I've mentioned earlier, Lady Spikers becoming more aggressive this time, at nakita nga nila, nakukuha nila yung advantage against the Lady Blazers. Pero unti-unting humabol dito ang girls ni Coach Jerry Yee. And again, we found ourselves a number of deadlocks towards the end of the first set. Pero pagdating sa huli, kumapit dito ang Lady Spikers.
Sa larong to, bawal talaga mag-relax. Bawat point, you have to be as aggressive and as passionate as possible kasi ayaw mo talagang malamangan.
That's correct. As you see, our numbers is LaSalle having a 3-point advantage when it comes, actually a 1-point attack advantage. Blocks, aces dito lamang ang Lady Spikers, 5-2. Pagdating naman sa errors, hindi rin sila nagkakalayo. Nung pagdating nga ng 20th point, dito talaga nagsubukan pagdating din sa veterans because both coaches already, put in their veteran players on the floor. Kaya naman nagpakita dito how mature the Lady Spikers are against this girls of Coach Jerry Yee.
In this game, maturity plays a big role talaga.
That's correct. And this is the third set, and it's brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and Mojo's now. Mondoñedo, free ball. Alba to De La Cruz. Nakita ni Mondoñedo yung drop. Off the block at violation yan. Ang tinawag against the Lady Spikers.
Blocks like those, hindi mo talaga may iwasan minsan mag-error kasi sinisilip mo, pinapasok mo talaga yung kamay mo just to get that ball and block it.
De La Cruz again. Too long of an attack. Back-to-back errors committed by De La Salle University. This is Mike Gagos still serving for the Lady Blazers. Angel Canino from the back.
Mapa front line or back line, this girl could deliver.
Grabe, nakita mo yung approach pa lang ni Angel Canino. Talagang parang nanghahamon talaga. What more when she actually hit the ball. Ang bigat at ang bilis. Alba putting that one. Talagang pinapakita ang magiging veteran dito ni Marion Alba.
Binawi niya dun yung stepping sa line ni Angel Canino from the last play. And that was a good spot right there na nakita yun ni Alba.
That's correct. This is a very athletic player itong si Alba. Hindi lang volleyball, pati basketball, table tennis, badminton din. But ang nilaro niya before, but in that last setup, Jade Hentapa showing more athleticism in that attack. Kata hindi natakot seeing the two tall blockers of the Lady Spikers.
Napadaan niya yun kay Cruz, and Cruz was just expecting someone to be at her back to recover that ball, but no one was there.
Absolutely. And this is Corina Postol. What an attack! Almost a point for the Lady Spikers. Grabe yung palo doon ni Leila Cruz, pero mas ikinatuwa ng fans when the Lady Blazers got a point. That's a lucky break for Coach Jerry Yee.
De La Salle wasn't just expecting that point right there. Nagulat silang lahat. Even Alba was malapit doon.
Pumasa tayo.
This is the
Ayaw
timeout
naman
called by
natin
LaSalle.
pumasa
Let's listen in.
Ayaw natin depensa.
Okay, bawi tayo ah.
Let's go.
Bawi tayo, bawi.
Block yung tayo, organize yung block.
1v5! And this time, for our third set, is the Lady Blazers having that lead, 5 serving 1. Kaya naman napatimeout dito si Coach Orculio. And good timeout called as De La Cruz of speed attack worked.
Kala ng binil, papaluin na ni De La Cruz ng malakas, but she saw an opening right there na napapahalt.
Yung na-delay din dito ng second si Gamit and opening that area of the net for Jolina De La Cruz. Mondoneda from the back. Gagate, solo block. Pero ang bilis. Ibinalik ni Gagate yung bola on the floor ng Lady Blazers. We have to commend this time itong pag-defend ng blocker ng Lady Blazers, si Michelle Gamit. Ang ganda ng timing niya. Pero yung reach at height kasi dito ni Thea Gagate, yun yung naging advantage. Pascual, almost a point. Miscommunication adjustment ni Cruz. This time, left hand by Jolina Angel Canino, but she was blocked at the net.
She was trying to save that set, pero hindi umubra.
That's right, and this block of the set is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now. Gagate, Pascual able to put that up. De La Cruz was there. And that is a point for De La Cruz. Down the line attack, no blockers.
She
for the
went
Lady
long on
Blazers.
that one. Maganda yung spot na yun kasi nakita niya na nag-forward lahat dito ng Blazers. So she just went long, had that shot. Good point.
Ang haba din ng palo nito, almost kadikit na ng net yung setup ni Alba. Gagate. Big quick attack, Michelle Gamit again. Using her quickness in that last play. Only one blocker to defend the net of the Lady Spikers. With an exclamation point, that is Angel Canino. Well, looking at her attack, nakita mo how talaga she aims to get more points for her team as the spike of the set is brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now.
I also commend Alba on that play right there kasi nalito niya yung middle blocker na hindi sumabay doon kay Canino.
That is one of the strategies na kailangan magamit dito at ma-execute ng ating setters. But service error previously from De La Salle as we go to our first technical timeout. It's the Lady Blazers on top 8-5. Every girl deserves to reach her potential. When you sponsor a girl with World Vision, you can give her the tools and resources to break free of poverty and grow up fearless. Visit worldvision.org.ph now. Fans supporting these two teams wearing green and white. Our third game of the day. We are on our third set. At puntos ang nakuha that time ng Lady Spikers.
As you can see, isang kamay lang yung ginamit ni Canino pang block doon at secure the point for LaSalle.
Hindi nga sila nagkasabay dito ni Provido, but she was able to read that attack.
That's what height gives you, the advantage to do so.
You can see how focused she is. Kita mo from the service area pa lang at pag binigyan talaga siya ng setup from the open. Hindi pwedeng hindi pumatay. But that one, kita ni Hazareno, Jolina Estenso at si Hentapa.
They had a miscommunication right there. Sino yung kukuha ng bola? Sino yung the dive para doon, para ma-save? Walang kumuha.
Hindi nga sila nag-usap and they just let that ball fall on the floor. At kaya naman unti-unting nakakalapit dito ang Lady Spikers. Only chasing a point for this set. Micah go from the middle. Alba again to De La Cruz. Same spot for Jolina De La Cruz. At hindi pa rin nagagawa ng adjustment dito ni Estenso at ni Jade Hentapa yung atake ni Jolina. And this goal play of the set is brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now. We are now tied 8 apiece and our first deadlock of the set. Good first ball by Hentapa. Pascual, but naiangat yan dito. Again, Estenso able to dig that up. Free ball ulit ang ibibigay sa Lady Spikers. And Provido not missing an opportunity from that last running play set up by Alba. Too strong of an attack.
Estenso was saying that I'm right here, but that hit was just too powerful for her to receive.
Yes, nakapwesto na si Estenso dun sa bola at nabasa niya pero ang lakas lang talaga, hindi niya na-control. Angel Canino. Middle, and this time it worked for Corinne Apostol. You know, they've been trying the same play a couple of times already pero nakukuhang pantayan ng blockers. Pero itong last play na to, successful ang Mondoñedo and Apostol tandem. This time, setting this one to De La Cruz. And again, cross-court attack for Jolina.
That came from a break ball, so mahirap talaga i-place yung mga ganong bola because you have to adjust your body to a certain type of position and timing. But she got that, she got the point.
Ang haba ng palo ni Jolina dun sa last setup na yon. Wala nang blockers on the side of the Lady Blazers. But that point was quickly returned to the Lady Blazers because of a service error. Micah Go, one of the consistent scorers of Coach Jerry Yee. Getigan able to put that ball up. De La Cruz with a drop pero nandun si Mondoñedo. Hentapa, unsuccessful. De La Cruz, Micah Go with a one-hand receive. This is Albag. Nandun si Cruz for the dig. Long rally we're witnessing right here. And that was ended by Jade Hentapa from the open.
Hazareno was just in a forward position right there. Siguro kung medyo na-atras siya ng konti, makuha niya yung bola, may angat niya for LaSalle. And that was a good spike right there from the Blazers. Nakita nila yung pag-adjust ni Hazareno sa position.
That's right. Nakapag-adjust na nga dun si Hentapa. Hindi nga okay yung naging approach niya. Pero good adjustment on her end as De La Cruz was dug up right there. Pero syempre nandun si Gagate para i-secure ang kanilang depensa. She was just right in the position I'm referring to Mike Ago. Digging that attack from Jolina de la Cruz. Mondoñedo to the back. Hazareno seeing that one. And Cruz hitting from the opposite.
That was a long shot from Cruz, and they've been going through a lot of long shots here, and those are the ones that are actually making a point.
A couple of yes as 12 serving 11. Gandang dig ni Alba. Block at the net si Hentapa. From the opposite, again, denied by Gagate and Jolina de la Cruz.
LaSalle showing their advantage in the net right there. Makikita mo, aggressive blocking makes the point.
It's the defense that the Lady Spikers are really utilizing here on the third set. They are up by 2. Mondoñedo to Pascual. Cruz. Ako hindi nagka-intindihan doon. Si Alba and Cruz. But this time, Cruz getting the first ball. Alba free ang ibibigay sa Lady Blazers. Hazareno. Jolina again. Cross-court hit. And she is successful. Hirap na hirap basahin ng libero ni Coach Jerry Yee. You have Getigan and kanina si Estenso rin. Ilang beses na the same area na pinapalo ni Jolina de la Cruz ang bola. Jade with the first ball from the back. Nakita yan ni Apostol. Mondoñedo. Getigan ang magsaset. Alba to Cruz. Ganda ng naging execution or attempt rather ni Cruz in that last setup. But there was, net touch.
CSB is looking for a net touch here from Leila Cruz. She was trying to save the ball, pero her body hit the net.
That's right. Timeout ulit. Pakinggan natin.
Ay, kuting yung spiker ko.
Now let's turn it over to Janine Sakal for a report.
I mentioned in my earlier reports that these sister schools last faced off in 2019, and I asked Coach Jerry Yee, how different is this Lady Blazer squad from the one in 2019? And he told me they are the same team, but they were younger then. Now we can see how much this team has improved, especially after putting up a fight in the second set, kung saan nakita nga natin kung gaano kalaki ang hinabol nila. Despite losing that set to the Lady Blazers, the Lady Spikers rather, the Lady Blazers are still eager to show us what they are made of. Now back to you, Sheila and Jelena.
Thank you, Janine. And yes, this squad, sila nga yung champion last na season ng NCAA. And to be able to have mature team at this part, going up against another formidable team, sister school mo pa. Diba? Parang very challenging talaga.
That last point was from Gagate, and she just showed a lot of aggressiveness in the net.
Good defense. And Tapa with the left hand. May lakas din pala itong kaliwang kamay ni Jade Hentapa. You can see right there, it's Cruz and Gagate. But they were not able to take control of that ball. First ball, Alba to Cruz again. And there was a touch this time. Kanina sabi niya na nagkamali ako, but I will make sure to gain a point from this play. As you can see, ang layo ni Hentapa from that attack to block the ball. We are going on a break, 16-13.
I'm Corinne Apostol from College of St. Benilde, and here are my set 5. The top one.
Yes, and from that timeout, narinig natin na bang kailangan gawin dito ng Lady Blazer. But, of course, isa sa mga nag-enjoy talaga in this game is our face of the game. And this is brought to you by Shakey's. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and Mojos now. Parang di niya mauubos yung pizza na yun na ganun kalaki, di ba? Sana may ka-share. And a sharp serve! But, gandang regalo para kay Angel Canino, taking advantage of that over-reception. And again, kinukuha nga dito ng Lady Spikers every opportunity they have to gain more points. 17 serving 13. Thea Gagate hitting that through the net. Siya mismo nagsabi nung pinalitan siya na libero, mababa daw yung paghagis. But drop. Provido making a point.
I actually thought that she was gonna hit that ball kasi she's been hitting the balls really hard. But she opted for a drop and it worked for her. Baka gagamitin niya na more.
Most of the plays, you will see how taller the reach, or how higher the reach of these attackers of the Lady Spikers. At that time, it was Go putting the matters into her own hands. Over reception, the second time, nakagawa ulit siya ng puntos. And sharp serve, pero nakuha yan. Angel Canino, I believe that is her first attack error.
She was trying to send that to that spot where Jolina was putting it earlier, pero it went too long.
Good serve. Canino trying again. And she delivers this time.
She says, I'll try again and I'll make a point.
Ang bilis makapag-adjust dito ng Spikers ni Coach Noel Orculio. It's the Lady Spikers leading at this part of our third set. And this is Angel Canino na kanina pa ang nakaka-deliver para sa Lady Spikers. It's Corinne Apostol hitting from the middle. Just putting her ball in between the blockers of the Lady Spikers.
Noticed here in CSB is whenever they get a good reception, they just opt for a middle hit, and it has been working for them in this set.
Mondoñedo seeing the drop ball of Alba. Hazareno, hinabol yan ni Provido. And again, that's our cue. It's Jolina de la Cruz just putting that ball on the same spot where she got 3 points earlier.
Again, we're having here a miscommunication between the libero and a spiker from CSB. That's the second time around in this set that it has happened.
Ilang beses na yun nangyari actually, pero hindi pa rin nila nagagawa ng paraan pagdating sa area na yun. Gatigan. The middle, Alba. Good aggressiveness, presence of mind, pero naunahan siya doon ng blockers dito ng Lady Blazers. You have Hentapa Katarig And Apostol in front. This is Micah Go serving. Angel Canino. Another attack error. And Coach Noel Orculio, mapapatawag ng timeout dito. Isa na lang ang hinahabol ng Lady Blazers.
Utility, one pancake away.
Yung tres dyan, yung pumapasok dito. Hindi natin mahuli. Bakit? Abutan tayo ng abutan ng ubo ng taas, doon sa baba. Pwesto yung bola. Bilal, huwag ka manggigil pagka gano'n. Yumuyo ko kagabi, kanya humahaba eh. Umunat ka sa ibabaw.
Sige lang, dahan-dahan lang tayo. Sige lang, okay lang, isapo na lahat ng tayo, pagkasunod!
Sino bang hindi magiging excited, to get another win? Pero in that aggressiveness, in that, excitement, makikita din nila na nawawala na sa posisyon. And I like how Coach Noel Orculio pointed that out, yung approach kanina ni Angel Canino.
She was just being reminded to use her height and her length for that kasi napapahaba yung mga palo niya.
That's
Kasi
correct.
mali yung form niya.
Yes. At that time, Getigan able to see the attack of the Jolina de la Cruz. Gagate naman ang aatake from a running play. And hindi nga niya pinalo yun. She just gave off a drop right there in the middle. Nandun na si Apostol pero hindi siya tumalon siya pero hindi nakasabay pagdating sa blockers. Kaya sa tangkad ni Thea Gagate, nakita niya na open yung gitna dito on the floor of the Lady Blazers. Lady Spikers able to take care of their lead. Pascual all towering the blockers of the Lady Spikers. This time nakita niya, Gagate! Yun yung sinabi mo kanina, this time, tinukot na ni Thea Gagate yung bola. Mapapatawag naman ng timeout dito si Coach Jerry, pero tingnan natin yung last setup na yung nakita mo, yung timing walang sumabay kay Thea.
So obviously, ikaw ulit yung target niyan. Di ba? Basahin mo rin kung outside na, paminsan masyado ka nang obsess eh. Di ba? O, control natin, gawa tayo ng play maayos. Ang dami mong spiker. Di ba? Sige, bawi tayo.
When you commit a lot of errors, the only thing that you can do, is go back to square one. 'Di ba? Ang natatandaan ko, sinasabi sa akin ng coach ko dati, si Coach Viv Esada, mga babae masyadong emotional. Kapag consecutive na yung errors na nagagawa mo, mas lalo na pe-pressure. But in this case, for the Lady Blazers, Coach Jerry Yee just reminded them of their good pass.
Importante talaga yung composure when it comes to intense games like this para mapapaisip ka ng maayos and to compose yourself. Anong gagawin mo next? Or paano ka makaka-point with your team?
Yun din naman ang kailangan talaga nila, to find ways on how to cut this lead. At ang ganda nga nung naging unang pasa nila, just like this of Hazareno. That's why Thea Gagate able to execute from this quick setup of Alba. Sa sobrang bilis niya, hindi niya naabutan ni Mondoñedo.
She's not even hitting these balls hard. She's just power tipping it.
That's correct. The luxury of having, being that tall, I'm sure makaka-relate ka dyan, Jelena. But that time, hindi kinailangan ni gamit ang height to get a point from a quick attack.
They're showing na LaSalle is not the only team right here who could show efficient middles.
Efficiency is what you've mentioned. And again, this time, it's the other side ang tinarget dito ni Thea Gagate. And that will lead the Lady Spikers to a set point. Getigan with a good first ball. And tapo with left, pero na-cover ni Getigan. This time off the block. Alba to Canino. That's a smart play. That time of Mondoñedo. We rarely see those kind of attacks na ginagawa ng ating mga setters.
LaSalle wasn't ready for that kasi nag-expect sila siguro ng long rally na naman. And that drop ball just came out of the blue.
You need to commend the presence of mind of these players. And that is Leila Cruz closing out this set from that attack from the opposite. And this time it is the De La Salle University Lady Spikers getting another set. Ang apat na set po ang susunod when Shakey Super League returns. Set number 3, dito na talaga na nakita natin mga power hits nitong College of St. Benilde and De La Salle University. Kita mo, it's actually, we are on the same playing field as these two squads, just exchanging points and scores from the service area, from the offense and defense. It's the Lady Spikers taking advantage of their height and might from, of course, sino pa ba? You have Thea Gagate and Angel Canino ang talagang gumagawa at nag-contribute this time. You have also their veteran, Jolina De La Cruz from the open. Kaya naman tuwang-tuwa lahat. At syempre, sa ganitong exciting na game, hindi mawawala ang mga senior, mga ate ng ating Lady Spikers. Of course, you have Abby Maraño, you have Don Macandili, Kim Kiana D, and Kim Fajardo. And enjoying that pizza, of course, from F2 Logistics, Cargo Movers. Kaya naman lahat ng nandito masaya at nakikita ang kanilang mga idols already playing in the pros. Who wants, nakita din natin on the floor dito sa collegiate tournament.
It's really good seeing your elder ates trying to support the team. Gives you the morale to play. Parang, I'll do my best kasi they're here watching and it's for the school.
Yes, syempre ma-inspire ka, 'di ba? At nung nakakasabay pa nila at mag-training ito, 'di ba? They're practicing at the same time and getting, of course, advices from the pros. 'Di ba? Hindi ka magkakamali and you will be directed in the right path, to be also playing in the pros in the near future. Lalo na makita mo itong girls ni Coach Orculio, talaga namang mas matatangkad. We are already on our fourth set. Napag-usapan natin, mahaba-haba nga itong magiging laro natin. Kaya naman to all our fans, meron pa kayong maaabutan dito. This is the third game of the day. Set number 4, and this is brought to you by Shakey's Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Marian Alba for the first serve. Free ball agad ang ibibigay dito. And combination play worked, but it was Laila Cruz ending that rally.
The middle of CSB just misread that one. They thought it was gonna be given to Thea Gagate again since she was effectively doing in the last set, but it was given to Cruz.
Again, Mondoñedo this time gagamitin si Pascual. Alba. Oh, Gagate was denied. De La Cruz, pero nandun si Gatigan. Good effort for Mondoñedo, but that ball was just too close to the net.
She was trying to save that pero na-touch niya yung net. Sayang.
Back-to-back points agad ang makukuha dito ng Lady Spikers. Still, it's Alba setting for DLSU. Drop na kuha yan ni Hazareno and the ball is still alive. Mondoñedo again. The second time around, Micah Go was blocked at the net. You can see right there, solid block on the side of the Lady Spikers, and this block of the set is brought to you by Peri Peri Charcoal Chicken and Sauce Bar. Order now. Mondoñedo to Pascual. Cross-court attack.
Going long. I think she was just opting for a check right there, but that hit the spot. Hindi ready sa Hazareno. Good point for her.
As Micah Go this time. Alba to Gagate. Gatigan. Naputo si Gagate and a good defense at the net for the Lady Spikers. Chance. Buhay pa rin ang bola. Cruz. Down the line. And Tapa rejected. Angel Canino. De La Cruz with a drop. De La Cruz to Leila Cruz. Ganda ng pasa. Good setup and Leila Cruz just seeing the blockers. At yun nga, nakakuha muli ng putos dito ang Lady Spikers. Go. Service ace. Ang putos dito ng Lady Spikers, and Coach Jerry just wants to end the bleeding. He calls for time.
Pasa tayo, pasa. Kailangan pasa, oh.
Hinga lang, huwag tayo mapagod sa palo. Yes, yes.
Hinga lang ate, hinga lang.
Tulong na lang.
Sigaw niyo te, sigaw niyo.
Okay, animo!
Yes!
Yes!
You can see that it's DLSU on top for this part of our match. It's already set number 4. This is still Jolina De La Cruz. Micah Go able to put the first ball. And that is a sharp hit coming from Corinne Apostol.
Good down the line. And then again, we could see that si Hazareno naka-forward and she went long. Nakita niya yung opportunity doon and she went for it. Very aggressive hit.
First ball by Hazareno. Good drop. Pero kinuha ni Micah Go. And Tapa, we didn't even see her. Solid contact to the ball. Pero nakagawa pa siya ng putos. Tingnan natin. Shakey was able to put that one. Sobrang bilis. Canino was dug by Micah Go. Mondoñedo. Too low for a quick setup.
Hindi
To
naka-adjust.
Michelle
good.
Gamit.
Si Gamit. But she was trying to make something out of it and just too long for her.
Well, she had a very small opening in sa huling play na yon. Nasa harap niya si Angel Canino, Provido, and Leila Cruz. So, sobrang dikit ng bola sa net. Tinanay lang talaga niya nga mag-adjust. Maika Go Pascual was blocked. Mondoñedo getting the first ball. The second ball rather, pero this time, it was Provido again, earning a point from the middle.
Nagulat yung libero ng CSB there in that play. Andun na siya, but she just didn't have the right action to receive the ball.
Alam niya kung saan pupunta, siguro nauna lang talaga yung basa niya bago niya maiposisyon yung bola niya. But as a libero, your instinct is, your focus is, to get those balls. Hinabol yun ni Mondoñedo. This time it's, again, Cruz. Pero nakita yan ni Getigan. Good coverage again by the libero. Off the block for Pascual. You can see how persistent the Lady Blazers is in that last rally. Dikdikan sa net yung nangyari dun sa last setup na yon, pero hindi sila bumitaw. That time, attack. And again, that is Leila Cruz. Well, we just see Malaluan again after a while. But timeout is called. Tingnan natin itong atake ulit ni Leila Cruz, and she rejoices together with her teammates. First technical timeout, LaSalle is leading. FEU and Colegio San Juan de Letran. Of course, FEU taking another win. Kaya naman sila ang nasa taas ng ating rankings for this pool. Service ace. Too strong for Getigan to control, and that is Leila Cruz. One service error, one service ace.
I think she was trying to go for a short one right there, but this just didn't get through the net. But it still was a good target.
That's right, Alba setting this one up to De La Cruz. Mondoñedo to Micah, go down the line. Alba able to put that ball, and tuloy pa rin ang laro. Malaluan this time. She was dug. Drop ball. Azareno again to Malaluan. Cross court. Nag-ingay na muli dito si Malaluan. Medyo matagal-tagal din natin siyang hindi nakita in the past two sets. But that time, Estenso already in the right spot. Pero hindi niya nagawang mabasa ng maayos yung atake na yun. Micah go getting the first ball. Mondoñedo trying it again. Unsuccessful. Free ball. The second time around, resiliency talaga ang pinapakita dito ng ating mga playmakers. Hindi papadaig si Mondoñedo, and again, this time getting a point. Hira lang talaga makapuntos itong ating mga setters, but they want to make sure that it will count. Hazareno to De La Cruz. Gamit this time. Pascual, cross court. Jolina again, down the line, did work. Mondoñedo to Micah Go, drop. Nakuha yan ni Provido, Malaluan. Yan in the middle, Hazareno, nabasa ang drop. Off speed, Micah Go. Sa gitna, Apostol, too low. At syempre nandun si Provido, she is just really diligent to safeguard that net. As we turn you over to our courtside, Janine Sakal for this report.
Aliyah Malaluan, who was the Shakey's MVP of the game in their last game, shares that she offers that award to her teammates, even saying that she plans on taking them out for pizza one of these days. And now that they are in what could be their last set to seal this game, Aliyah tells herself they need to take it 1 point at a time. Now back to you, Jelena and Sheila.
Thank you, Janine. Yeah, she was talking about Aliyah Malaluan, the MVP of the match from the Lady Spikers in their previous game against FEU. But in this last play, may kasamang giggle yung atake na yun ni Mitch Gamit. Oh, that's Hentapa rather, but this time running attack was denied. Jolina de la Cruz cross court. Pascual penetrating the blockers of the Lady Spikers.
Leila Cruz thought that she had that ball right there with the one hand, pero it was too strong just for a hand to stop the ball.
Kita mo rin how Mondoñedo takes accountability of their plays. Kanina, taking charge of the set, pero this time getting a point from the service ace. And it's Coach Noel Orculio calling for a timeout.
Humihinto tayo sa ginagawa natin eh. Ha? Diskarte tayo. Malito lang. Kaya. Huwag mo ilahin dito.
Let's go. 23, 25.
Coach Orculio wanting to regroup. Kasi sunod-sunod na nga dito ang puntos na nakukuha ng Lady Blazers.
Reminding the girls na hanggat di pa nakakuha ng point, huwag tayo tumigil kasi it's important to keep the ball going.
That's correct. Nawawala nga yung kanilang momentum as Jade and Tapa. Good attempt in trying to save the ball. At from that timeout, agad-agad nakapuntos dito ang Lady Spikers. This is Mars Alba, one of the senior in the team and also the playmaker. Mondoñedo to Micah Go. And she is just trying to prove why is she the MVP. Micah Go utilizing the blockers, utilizing her strength. Cruz in the middle, pancake, buhay ang bola. Again, combination play. This is Laila Cruz getting a point from that attack.
Isa lang yung blocker niya doon, tinodo niya na, and she got that point for LaSalle. She's very aggressive in this set. You've seen her take a lot of points for the team.
You have to commend how Mars Alba able to deceive the blockers of the Lady Blazers, but that sharp attack is able to this is Micah Go again. De La Cruz over reception. Malaluan went an off speed. Hindi natansya ni Mondoñedo yung atake na yon coming from Aliyah Malaluan. And this cool play of the set is brought to you by R&B Milk Tea. Order now. Apat na nga dito ang kalamangan ng Lady Spikers. Mondoñedo to Pascual in the middle.
Alba was in off timing in that defense right there, and that was a good hit from Montañedo, garnering a point for CSB.
Nakita mo rin na nakita ni Pascual yung butas in between the blockers. You have Thea Gagate and Cruz, ang tatangkad nito na frontliners ni Coach Orculio. Malaluan, hindi naman ganong kalakasan but still earning a point for the Lady Spikers. Thea Gagate, she has been consistently creating spark for the Lady Spikers. Estenso, bibigay ulit kay Mike Ago. Jolina de la Cruz, Malaluan, free ball. Montañedo to Gamit, and Gamit. Quick attack. Talagang quick sa sobrang bilis nun, hindi nahabol ni Provido. At hindi rin handa ang floor defense that time ng Lady Spikers.
Sinubukan naman ni Provido ang puntahan yung bola ni Gamit, kaso hindi niya talaga mahabol sa sobrang bilis.
Malaluan with the first. Gaganti si Provido. There was a check. Bola pa din mapupunta dito sa Lady Spikers as we head on to our second technical timeout. It's the Lady Spikers still leading by 4. Here at the Rizal Memorial Coliseum for the Shakey Super League. At kung hindi man kayo makakapunta, please, you can watch the games live on our Facebook pages at Shakey Super League, at Shakey's PH, of course, and sa Plus Network. Follow at My Plus Network as well. Meron din tayong, of course, YouTube and TikTok at Shakey Super League. And of course, for those who want to watch the games on TV, next day broadcast of the games will be aired on IBC 13 on Free TV and Solar Sports on cable. Puntos muli dito ang Lady Blazers. Hulog ni Alba. At napatingin lang lahat ng players ni Coach Jerry Yee in that last setup. Napakasimple pero kita mo yung impact at pumuntos nga dito itong team captain ng Lady Spikers. Sharp serve right there. Mike Ago. Nakita ni Jolina de la Cruz. Patentapa able to put that up. Alba again. Napalakas ang atake that time.
Nakita kong sinilip ni Jolina yun, pero it was just too long para sa kanya.
Also, one of the ladies of Coach Orculio who was silent in the past 2 sets. Maririnig natin ulit dito si Jane Soreño, the lefty. Provido with a drop and a violation called against the Lady Spikers.
Nanggigil masyado si Provido doon, nahawakan niya yung net.
Consecutive points ang ibibigay dito sa College of St. Benilde as Azareno setting this one to Soreño. Free ball, Montañedo and Mike Ago in the middle. Hinabol yan ni Lasal. And Mike Ago again down the line. Cruz was there. Soreño with a drop. And that was dug. Again, confusion when it comes to the floor defense of the Lady Blazers.
Ay, may Provido. just giving a good hit right there.
That's correct. And this spike off the set is brought to you by Potato Corner, world's best flavored fries. Order now. Almost an ace. But the ball was saved. Free ang ibibigay dito sa Lady Spikers. And Alba, nakita dyan. Mondoñedo again. Cagate making an adjustment. Overset Micah go. Soreño was blocked. Espina was dug. Micah go, able to hit the ball, pero kasama yung antena, tumama dun sa kanyang atake.
Ginawa niya ng paraan yun pero hindi naging effective. And it was given to Lasal that point. And right there, nakita natin si Mars Alba, pumalo siya.
That's
Which
correct.
is seldom lang nakikita.
Very rare for a setter. And Provido committing another service error. College of St. Benil chasing 3 points. 16 serving 19. Soreño. Malaluan from the back pero nandun si Hentapa. Pascual avoiding the blockers. Pero this time nakita Soreño off the block. And hindi ganong kalakasan ng atake pero nakakuha sila ng puntos dito. For defense on the side of the Lady Blazers starting to become absent. Still down by 4 right here. You can see almost a point. And Thea Cagate earning another score for the Lady Spikers. Timeout ulit dito ang itatawag. 21-16 lamang ang Lasal.
Ayun lang tayo, pagod na tayo tapos hindi na tayo maganda magdesisyon. Pagod lang, palo natin sa antena na. Anong oo? Wala, ganun lang tayo. Tapos pa kayo ng konti. Kaya?
Kaya.
Laban lang, laban.
Coach Jerry Yee acknowledging, nakikita na niya yung pagod. And syempre, kung pagod ka na, magiging limited yung movement. And that's why, he mentioned that because bumabagal na nga dito ang galaw ng Lady Blazers.
Sa match na to, it's very important na kahit pagod ka na, you'd still show your best, your aggressiveness, and your resilience kasi it's a good match and you don't wanna miss anything.
Syempre, hindi ka pwedeng bumitaw ng ganong kadali, lalo na you're not only going up against your sister school, but another champion team. And you can see that attack. It's Leila Cruz. Naman, looking at her reaction every time nakakapunto siya, hindi ko masabi kung natutuwa ba siya, alam mo yun, or worried ba siya because yung facial expression niya kakaiba. But then, sino bang hindi matutuwa? Tatlo na lang ang kailangan nila dito to cap off the 4th set. And good receive right there from Hazareno. Soreño to Hentapa. Down the line this time of Katarig. Malaluan from the back. Micah go. Hinabol. And Cruz. Chance para sa Lady Blazers. Hazareno. Basang-basa ang atake sa gitna. Malaluan. Ganun din naman si Gatigan. Oh, that's extenso rather, but that time, napako ang paa ni Malaluan and Hazareno to get to that ball.
They were looking at each other. Sino sa ating dalawa ang kukuha, but the motion, hindi lang talaga silang gumalaw na dalawa.
Soreño to Alba. Over a set, pero nakuha yan agad ni Nazareno. Mondoñedo. That time to Jade Hentapa, hindi pa siya tapos.
Showing fire for her team, telling them not to give up, malayo pa.
Kaya naman si Coach Noel Julio ang mapapatawag dito ng timeout. Let's listen in.
Malayo pa yan. Hindi tayo, wala pa sa 25 yan. Nawawala na kayo ng pasensya.
Sige, sige. Ano tayo?
Kaya huwag ka masyadong dumikit. Hingi, hingi. Kaya, dito. Hindi.
Let's go! Wala lang tayo, ha? Tapos. Kaya tayo, ha? Sabi ko. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
No, different approach, different reminder, but the common denominator is all about fatigue. Kanina, eto nga, si Coach Orculio sabi niya, nagiging kampante na yung girls niya kasi lamang sila. Pero, the thing is, hindi pa kasi tapos yung set. And that actually was what Coach Jerry pointed out earlier. Kailangan naman nilang huminga dahil kailangan nilang makahabol to get another set. As Soreño, sa tagal niyang napahinga, ang energy level nito talagang balik sa 100%.
That was a good play also by Bars Alva, leaving one block na late yung middle. Apostol wasn't just able to make it there sa opposite side.
No, that's Jane Soreño, a Negrense, one Negrense player of Coach Orculio, pero pabawi naman dito si Katarig from the opposite. No, Katarig has sporadic contribution since the first set every now and then. At ang inaasahan dito ni Coach Jerry na kahit sino man ang ipasok nila, makakagawa ng puntos. Trailing here by a few points. That's Apostol. Cruz down the line. Hahabulin. But yung A-board na yon just prohibited Jade Hentapa to save the ball as the Lady Spikers already in match point.
Serving for the match, Taya Gagate.
And this is Thea Gagati, who has been really very useful when it comes to all departments. And Malaluan Provido
Last
closing
point
out.
right there.
Yes,
Showing that we are the best in blocking.
that's correct. Giving justice to that. At alam naman natin that they are one of the tallest teams that we have in the league. And with that kind of height and might, na-utilize nila, na-maximize nila for this match. And you can see the scores right there. We'll give you the highlights and the numbers when Shakey Super League returns. Versatile teams we saw on our third game for today, but it was the DLSU University Lady Spikers, able to bag this win 22 to 25. Of course, 25 again, and you can see our highlights going on, coming from our first set. naging aggressive itong ating dalawang koponan. Umpisa pa lang, having a couple of deadlocks on the start of our match, but it was actually CSB taking the first set. At more highlights ang ating pag-uusapan, pero ipapasa ko muna sa ating MVP of the match. Kasama niyan ng ating courtside reporter si Janine Sakal.
Alright, we have here our Shakey's MVP of the match, Angel Canino. So Angel, isa sa mga pinaka-inaabangan na rookies ng DLSU Lady Spikers, and first game mo with your ates, and already ang ganda na ng nilaro mo. So how do you plan to sustain that performance?
Of course, mag-training every day and also mag-compromise with the team, improve myself skill-wise and also sa characteristics inside the court and outside the court.
Alright, grabe naman, ang angelic naman ang sagot na yon. Now, you told me kanina na darating din yung time mo, and nakita nga natin, dumating na yung time mo. So, ano pa ba ang aabangan namin sa isang Angel Canino?
Siyempre, aabangan nyo kung paano maglaro yung isang lady spiker sa loob ng court. Aabangan nyo kung paano maglaro yung angas sa loob ng court, paano umiti yung isang lady spiker, paano pumalo, paano mag-serve. Aabangan nyo po yun sa akin at sa whole team.
Alright, thank you, Angel. Now, kanino mo gustong bumate after that game?
Of course, gusto ko bumati sa mga family ko doon sa Bacolod and mga supporters, La Familia Canino. And also, gusto ko bumati sa lahat na nagsusupport sa akin doon sa Bacolod and dito po sa Manila. Mga loved ones ko po doon sa Bacolod. Hello po!
That's so cute. Okay, and now for our Shakey's MVP of the game, you have, of course, our Shakey Supercard and pizza from Shakey's. And now, let's go back to the panel.
Thank you, Janine Sakal, and of course, our MVP of the match, Angel Canino. And this MVP of the match is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. You know, at the onset, it was obvious that we have two teams playing on the same level. Kita natin, alam natin, Benil was the champion of the NCAA, and of course, a formidable team naman. Itong girls ni Coach Noel Orculio, alam din natin ang history na nagagawa nito. It was the second set. This time, we saw another squad na pinatunayan din naman na kaya nilang gumawa kahit second six sila dito ng Lady Blazers. And of course, the Lady Spikers, at tayo rin ay nasurpresa seeing Angel Canino on the first time for this game, and already our MVP kasama niyang gumagawa dito, si Marite Espina. Pagdating naman sa third set, and this is actually everyone's performance from both squads from both ends, defense, offense, patibayan ng depensa sa harap. At kahit alam natin na mas height advantage itong De La Salle University, hindi nagpahuli ang opensa dito ng girls ni Coach Jerry Yee. Fourth set, actually, we didn't see much of Malaluan and Soreño, but it was Leila Cruz also and Angel Canino taking charge when it comes to offense. On the side of the Lady Blazers, you have Jade Hentapa, for Smaikago, and Pascual becoming consistent on their offense. On top of that as well is Apostol. And nasabi ko nga kanina, comparing yung kanilang offense, mas advantage pa rin talaga dito ang height ng the Lady Spikers. 22-25, 25-22, 25-22, 25-19. Yan po ang ating tally for this match. And our number says it all.
Makikita natin talaga dito na it was a good fight. Seeing in the blocks, hindi din pumayag yung CSB that because LaSalle is taller than them, hindi sila magpapakita ng good blocking stats here. And also sa aces, lumamang lang ng 2 puntos yung LaSalle. But also CSB did a great job when it comes to their serves.
That's correct. It's actually a combined effort from these two teams. Simula sa first set hanggang matapos ang laro. And Angel Canino nagpakilala on her first game on this tournament, and we will definitely see more of this powerful attacks sa kanilang upcoming games. And for our fourth game of today, we have the University of the East going up against San Beda University. Kaya dyan lamang po kayo on behalf of my partner, of course, the Jelina Luceno, our cultural reporter, Janine Saka. This is Sheila Salaysay. Fourth match up next for the Shakey Super League preseason tournament.